I mean, I think what makes Mackenzie worthy being in the Hall of Fame is she's pretty clearly right now, the best distance runner to ever run for Daemen. Still holds numerous records, which is impressive, especially nowadays because times are getting faster and faster. There's these new super shoes. Everybody's running out of their minds. And she still holds, the majority of the Daemen record book. And she's just kind of exactly what you look for in a student athlete. She's extremely diligent, worked very hard, really got the most out of herself as an athlete. It's incredibly easy to coach. A big piece of distance running is kind of like buying into a coach's program, and she was 100% bought in. And beyond even just doing what I told her to do, she did took it on herself to do a lot of stuff to make sure she was getting the best out of herself, just in terms of eating right, doing all the prehab, being in the athletic training room, just really paying attention to the small details that make a big difference, especially as a college athlete, because there's so many distractions. And she did a great job of just being consistent and diligent. She was great to coach. She was huge to the team's success. First off, as a leader, right? Because even though she's quiet, she's like the perfect example of just like she leads by doing, right? She shows up every day. She does all the little stuff. She doesn't complain. So I guarantee that a lot of the girls on that team looked up to her. And then in terms of like team scoring, you look at cross country and you're trying to get the lowest score possible. And it's pretty easy to get the lowest score when, your top runner is winning every race. So it was huge for her and huge for the team. I mean, the NCAA cross country meet, even for Division II level, is one of the best cross country meets in the entire country. So to qualify there was awesome. And she went there and ran a very good race in a tough environment. You're dealing with 250 of the best distance athletes in the country. And she went out there and was in the top third in her first time in a race of that caliber. And yeah, to do all three is incredibly impressive. It shows that, it's not, you're not a one-hit wonder. It wasn't just one lucky season. She was one of the best athletes in the country at three different disciplines. Cross country, then the 5,000-meter indoor, then the 10K outdoor. Shows how persistent and diligent and good of an athlete she was.